How much are you worth? Are you thinking about your bank account right now? Well, you shouldn't be. At least not yet. Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the first episode of The Anonymous Prophet. My nickname is T, and I like to share insights, tips, tricks, and facts about economics. This channel is dedicated to empowerment and improvement through financial literacy because money is something pretty much all of us need and use. Yet, so many people don't actually understand it. For instance, think about how much money you make, regardless if you get paid hourly, salary, per diem, off the books, or whatever. Those minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years of your life can be calculated into exact dollars and cents. But is that actually how much you're worth? Nah, can't be. So let's start this journey by first untangling your net worth from your self worth. We're taught from an early age that salary and success are pretty much intertwined. They tell you to go to school so you can get good grades, so you can go to college and then get a good job. All along the way, you're shown imagery that makes you believe that money equals happiness. But if net worth was a true measure of self worth, then why do we have all these crazy ass depressed millionaires? Now, obviously, money is important. It's like health insurance. You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. On top of that, we live in a world that measures and compares just about everything. Somewhere along the line in human history, people started calculating each other's value based on stuff that they own. The same is true today, comparing stuff like cars, clothes, homes, and of course, money. Even the word wealth itself is synonymous with materialism. So we tend to value things and not people, including ourselves. How you view money is heavily influenced by your core beliefs. Just think about some of the most common phrases you've heard people say, such as money talks, scared money don't make none, retail therapy, or you can't take it with you. Those sayings are imprinted onto you and become part of your belief system. They help to define your relationship with money. Thoughts become feelings, and feelings come together to create a cycle of behavior. So, this is where self improvement comes into play. Your relationship with you directly affects your money. When it comes to finance, people who have good self-esteem tend to have a strong sense of self-worth. They tend to save more, invest more, ask for raises, or even start their own business. They recognize the value they bring whether there's money involved or not. So you shouldn't look at an account balance or a list of assets and calculate that as your overall wealth. Your paycheck provides for your life. It doesn't define your life. In order to get the most of what life has to offer, you have to know you're worthy of receiving it. Think of paying attention to your money as an act of self-care. Managing finances is no different than eating healthy or exercising. So you got to see yourself as an investment. But that's easier said than done, right? How exactly do you figure out how much you're worth without quantifying something? Well, let's go back to how much money you make. Now think about the person you love the most. What if you only had 1 hour left to spend with them? What amount of money would your job have to pay you not to spend that final hour? No amount is good enough, right? Well, that's how much you're worth. The most valuable asset there is in all of existence. Time. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit that like button for me. I'll be sharing more videos going over equities, commodities, crypto, forex, and everything in between. So until then, just remember the game is free. All you got to do is pay attention.